Well, we like to debate what is actually normal and what is not. And Sarah had a disagreement with her husband because she thinks it is normal to watch a TV series, and then when you finish it and love it, you go back and watch the whole thing again right away.
I don't think that's normal, but I know people who do it. I've done it before.
I find myself doing it more and more, and it's because I'm at fault. I'm watching a show and I don't catch every detail because I'm half checking my phone or distracted by this or that.
You're doing what Matt Damon was talking about this last week. Yeah.
It's my fault. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times I will go back and watch an episode that I just watched because I'm like, I didn't give that my full attention, and I know I missed some things that I need to know.
That doesn't count. You weren't paying attention, so you really didn't give it a full view. This is where you loved it so much you did pay attention and you have to watch it again. Have you ever had that?
No. If I was locked in and I did my job as a viewer, I don't need to watch it right away again.
I did it with the first season of Mandalorian.
Okay.
I really liked
right away.
I liked the first season.
Just because you loved it that much?
Yes, I did it with Cobra Kai. Because I loved it that much.
Yep. I think what Sarah is saying makes sense for the show she watched. She's talking about S-Bombs Creek. I don't say the full word because I really have a feeling they're trying to trick me into getting an FCC fine. But that is a feel-good show. That is in the same category of these shows they're creating, like Shrinking, Ted Lasso, where people are just nice to each other, and it's not hysterical, but it's amusing, it's funny, and you put it on, you feel better about life.
It fills a void.
You know, to me, it's almost like you make a cocktail or you do all these things for the same reason, and I'll repeat and have the same cocktail. So if putting on this show kind of gives me the same, I feel a little bit better about life. Why would you not put that on? Is almost like a mood. It's, you know what? It's almost like the equivalent of why you put on certain music to create a mood. You can now put on a show to kind of see a mood. And it's not that you're watching it for the surprise. You're watching it for the feel it gives you as you're watching it.
I think that's why The Office is still wickedly popular with fans, because it was that type of show. I don't think there was an episode of The Office where, because it would come on Thursday night, I'd watch it Thursday night, and then I'd rewatch the episode again Friday after work. Back to back, I'd rewatch the episode. That's how much I liked it.
Yeah.
And you're right. Seems like the lighthearted shows seem to do better with that.
That makes more sense to me. So I asked, immediately rewatching a series, is that normal or no? 63% are saying no, that's not normal. And I think if you put a different series there, it doesn't make as much sense. But those category of shows make more sense to me on rewatching them.
You don't seem like the kind of person that goes back and watches a series you like. For example, I went back and watched all of The Sopranos again, and I'd already seen it, and I loved it. I did it with Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Do you do that? Go back and rewatch an entire series that you loved?
The only one I've probably done that I can ever think of was Friday Night Lights. And it was because there was a lot of football, and I did enjoy it, and it felt good. It was, I think it was pretty much Taylor Sheridan's first show that he had done, and now I love all of his shows.
You got me into that show I was watching it when I had the flu. I'm like, this is good. And then I'm going, how long is this show? It looked like there was 3,000 episodes.
I think they had 4 seasons.
Really?
Yeah.
They have like 40 episodes per season?
I don't remember how many it had. But yeah, it was on me. It had a solid run. There's a lot to watch. Michael B. Jordan was on that show. Imagine, I mean, what a get that was back in the day. I mean, now he's on the movie that set a record for the most Oscar nominations. So not a bad pickup. Okay, this question wants to know, is this normal or nope? Trying to haggle for a better price whenever possible.
Man, I just had this conversation on Saturday with some KVJ Nationers and Denny's. Me and Denny's are the worst people when it comes to this. We'll pay more to get out of the uncomfortable situation. So many of my friends are such great hagglers. I've seen them do it to a point where I'm going, this is getting uncomfortable. I got to get out of here. I am the worst haggler. I'm not good. It's a skill set. It's an art.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, not every situation needs you to haggle, though. And there are some people that don't know how to turn their haggle off.
Yes.
And you can be out of line sometimes asking for a discount.
There's kind of an unspoken rule at garage sales and thrift shops and all that. If you do haggle and you are getting the value as the customer and they're kind of cutting you a deal, you kind of accept that deal because you're going to get value out of this, and then you still go on to haggle them more. It's kind of like they're doing you a favor. Now you're trying to take another $2 off.
Read the room.
Read the room.
In American society, for the most part, I'm seeing less and less haggling. See it a lot when I go to car dealers. They have signs up about, we're not haggling, price is the price. And I think a lot of people like that because they don't want to go in there and feel like they're paying a different price for the exact same car just because they don't want to sit there and argue back and forth and go through this dance.
You want to know that everybody's paying the same price.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you want to feel like, okay, I'm not being taken advantage of. And I think for a long time, people haven't known. You know, it'd be nice to know what the last guy that bought this same car paid.
Well, the worst is when you want to buy something, but there's no price tag on it. You're like, how much is this? Well, how much you willing to give? I'm like, we're not dating. I'm not doing these mind games. And
How much you willing to
dance
pay?
with you. Just tell me how much it is so I can decide. Because I'll say $3.
I'll say a nickel.
Yeah, exactly.
If we're going to play this game.
Just tell me what it's worth.
I'm going to say haggling not normal. In fact, according to a recent study, 95% of U.S. adults don't even try to negotiate unless the potential savings just seem to be huge. But most people are like, I'm not getting into that. Is this normal or no? When grocery shopping, they say, I go aisle by aisle, top to bottom, no plan.
Yes, that's normal.
I can't. I don't have time for that.
I go on feel. I go on gut instinct, intuition.
I got things to do. There's no way. That would take me an hour.
I play a game. I was trying to buy one snack I've never bought before. Just to, it's a hunt. It turns into a game.
I think there are people that browse, and then I think there are people that go with a purpose. I do not browse. In fact, that's why I miss so many items. People will tell me, like Denny's with the red pepper flakes, I'm going to miss that unless you tell me and I intentionally go in to get it because I know the 3 or 4 items and I am almost half running through the store just trying to grab and get the heck out.
I have a list, and I even forget to some of the things that I put on my damn list.
You guys are all married with kids. You ain't got time to browse.
I'm on the clock.
Yeah, I wake up on a Saturday morning like, I'm going to go see what's going on at this grocery store, taking my time, really.
I got multiple people watching my every move telling me that I'm not going fast enough.
I really want to explore the space in this grocery store.
Must be nice.
It is so nice.
You childless, lucky leprechaun.
I'm living a great life.
It looks like it is more normal to go with a purpose. 75% of people, when they go to the grocery store, they go in, they grab what they want. Only about 26% are going in there and just kind of browsing and taking their time.
Those are the people you know who are stoned.
Yeah. This person says, I eat cheeseburgers upside down.
I cannot throw any stones. I was not picked on, but people always had comments and go, what are you doing? And I still do it at times when I eat a cheeseburger. I turn it into like a half moon, like a C.
Yeah, you're weird.
Like, a C.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, you see.
People always gave me they always had words about that.
Just do you.
Exactly. That's what I said.
At the end of the day.
What do you care?
I like to take the top bun off, and I know being a man of carbs, you don't like that. But I think all you need is the bottom bun.
Oh, the way you and Kevin do lunch, when we have to do a lunch together, I'm judging both of you. But I also know you're judging me too.
Oh, so much judgment.
Technically, the right way, they recommend if you're eating a big old juicy burger, you flip it upside down because the top bun has more depth and it will soak in all the juices and it'll thus make your experience better than having it all try to absorb into the lower bun. But the problem is for many of us, it's tricky when you then put the burger down. It can rotate a bit and then get even messier. So unless you're holding the burger the entire time you eat, if you never set it down, it becomes an annoyance.
Do you cut your burger?
No.
All right, just check.
That seems like somebody that cuts their pizza.
That's what my girlfriend does.
I like to cut the burger. It's too much.
Oh, I can see your.
I want to cut it in fourths.
I can see your snobby ass. I want mine cut in 6 pieces.
Yeah.
I have ordered a foot-long hot dog before and asked for it to be cut in 6 pieces.
We know. We felt it.
It was really good.
It is not normal to eat your cheeseburgers upside down. Only 14% of people are doing it.
What about into a quarter moon?